Guys, this is Tamara Prasad taking you all through my journey from Hamad International Airport, Doha to Kerala during this pandemic. The main reason why I'm making this video was because of a lot of questions and doubts from my friends and from people about how was it to travel during this time, because everyone was curious enough to know what are the changes happening there, what all you had to do. So this video is basically an answer to all these questions, and I'll mention the few questions in the end of the video maybe. Let's see. It's my first time that I'm doing a vlog, so I'm really excited to see the final video of it. So to begin with, we traveled from Doha in Hamad International Airport, and the main changes, what all were there, I'll describe and show pictures also to make it more interesting for you all to watch it. So it was a much awaited journey because during this pandemic no flights were flying or were available to travel, especially now because of this virus that is spreading around the whole world known as the coronavirus. I traveled on 9th of June at 2:15 p.m. was my flight from Doha, and right now I'm standing in my home and taking this video. So yeah, so first of all, in Hamad International Airport, the changes that I saw was there were stickers maintained or stuck at equal distances to maintain social distancing, and I'll show you the picture of the sticker right here. That was the main thing that was seen in that airport, because every counter, every procedure we had to go through as a normal traveling procedures, there were stickers kept and people were following the line. So it was really interesting to see that. Plus, another disappointing part of the travel was to see the airport so empty. I've never seen Hamad International Airport so empty. I felt really bad. There were no shops, all shops were closed. There was just one or two shops, and restaurants were also closed. Just one shop, I think, I'm not sure about it. So it was very disappointing to see it was very quiet and not a single voice of people there. And it was really disappointing. So that's what happens there. So then in the check-in counter, after we got our tickets, they provided us with a yellow coat which covered the full body, I guess. Yeah, I'll show you the picture, and it was for the person who sits in the middle, because you're having close contact with your the other two people. It's 3 seats, right? So the middle person has to wear that. So I and my dad and mom were traveling, so my mom sat in the middle, so she had to wear this, and I'll show you the picture right now. My flight was to Kannur International Airport, and I was excited about that also because it's the first time I'm visiting Kannur International Airport. So there were more things to observe and changes were done. For Hamad International Airport, there wasn't much things to be noticed. As I said, the main disappointing part was the emptiness that was being seen in the airport. Which we got was Air India, and we got a message from the embassy after 2 months of waiting, really, and they allotted the airport and the flights, etc. So we went in the Vande Bharat mission, and it was an awesome experience, maybe. Okay, so as we enter the flight, the main thing which we see right in front of our seats is a mini kit that provides us with a face shield, which was very suffocating. It was very hot outside in Doha, and 2:15 p.m. so it was really hot, and when I wore that, it was really suffocating. It took some time to relax and adjust with the face shield, because we are already wearing an N95 mask and entering the flight, so you have to wear the face shield, and it's a must over there. So first and all, everyone wore, then they felt really hot. It was really hot, and it took so much time. that we reached India, maybe we were all we all adjusted. So that was a very suffocating part inside the flight. But you have to follow the procedures, so we had to wear it. About the flight attendants, the staffs over there, the pilot, everyone wore the PPE kit, that is personal protective equipment kit. Them in that PPE kit itself makes us very suffocated because it's not easy to wear that at this temperature outside as well. And hats off to all the staffs in the flight as well. So the face shield which I spoke about was also very tight. There was so much new things observe in the flight, because as we entered, first thing, they had a big bottle of sanitizer and they are just spraying it on each and every passenger as you pass. Talking about the food service, like before, they used to come with a trolley and stuff, and all those things were stopped because we are avoiding maximum contact with the passengers. So in the seat, in front of our seats, there were boxes, and each box contained one small bottle of water, a small sandwich and a small cake. But nobody took and ate it because they were hesitant to eat from there, because removing the mask and all was a big project and it was really hard. So you should try maximum not to remove your mask in the flight, especially because all are together there and it's not an advisable part of the travel. So then only if emergencies you should step out of your seat. Washrooms should be used limited, and yeah, there were so many rules because they're trying maximum not to move around during the flight because it's not a safe thing. Of taking 2 rows at a time to step out of the flight and not all together just rushing and pushing each other, so that you're maintaining the social distance as well. And they called 2 rows at a time, and it was very organized way they took all the procedures forward. We were in the row number 21 with row number 22. Then, as we step out of the flight, there was a very long queue, and I wondered what was it, and then finally I understood there was a counter where they're spraying the disinfectants on all the luggages which people had with them, like hand carriers, then your handbags, etc. Whatever you have, everything was being sprayed. Yeah, everything was being sprayed with that disinfectant. So, and then there also there was stickers stuck on the floor for maintaining social distancing. Kannur International Airport had a lot of procedures compared to Hamad International Airport. So this was the first part. Second thing was they did thermal scanning, where I think they're checking your temperature. So we walked through the thermal scanner, and mine was fine. I mean, it was okay. Then there was another counter. Third step was they had provided us with a health form in the flights, which we all had to fill, and we gave that. So that was the third procedure right over there. Then we went to so then we went, after the immigration, we went to take our luggage, and it was already kept outside because there were less passengers anyways. I think only one or two flights. One from Kuwait was there and one from Qatar. So that's it. So that's it. That's not it actually about the airport. The major problem we faced there was to step out of the airport. That is about to stay in government quarantine or home quarantine. So we had actually booked a taxi beforehand from Qatar by talking to many people, and it was all fixed. So we thought we could travel, like as soon as we land we can just leave the airport, but in fact they did not allow us to step out of the airport, saying that we are traveling to Calicut or Kozhikode, because they allowed the Kannur, because it's Kannur International Airport, they allowed Kannur people to move out, and they allowed the people, passengers from Kuwait flight to also step out of the airport. But we struggled there because we are traveling to Calicut, and they stopped us for like 1.5 hours maybe, because and we were literally fighting to go out, so they didn't allow us so much. And my mom spoke to a lot of people, and finally they said, okay fine, we're family so we can go. And because we already took permission that there is no one in our home, there's no one who's living in our home right now, so we are alone, it's just the three of us, so it's okay to stay there and do stay under quarantine for how much ever days they are telling us. So they allowed finally, and we reached back home safely, and now I'm under quarantine, and today is the 5th or 6th day, I'm not sure about it, but yeah. So yeah, that's it about, that's the main thing about the travel or the journey during this pandemic. So yeah, one more information to tell you all. There were people who, police and the staffs of the airport took our details so that later on they can contact us, and we got, within these 5-6 days, we got a call from the police station to ensure if there was no problems from the neighbors or our health. And we also got a call from the health department. They are regularly checking on you, so that's the thing going on. And talking about the neighbors, they got to know the next morning because we landed here at 8:45 p.m. Indian timing, and we reached home by 1:30 a.m. because there was a lot of issues, as I said, to step out of the airport. And yeah, so the fight at the airport was because we are traveling to Kozhikode, as I said, and this is our ticket, and this orange kind of a band they put on our tickets was showing that we're traveling to Calicut. So as they saw that band, then they didn't allow, but they had to give us a green band or something. Each district had each colored ribbon. So yeah, so that's one thing there. Then yeah, talking about your neighbors, they are your CCTV cameras, I'm telling you, that's for sure, because every morning you see like we have a balcony outside. I'll just show you 1 second. Yeah, so this is my balcony, and whenever each morning we come and sit here, the eyes of the neighbors are always on us, like if you're stepping out or not, so that they can report it to the health department. But we would like to follow the procedures and the rules and regulations, so we are staying at home itself for sure. Our gate is also locked permanently for now. So during these 5-6 days we were bored and all, but for the facilities, because we need stuffs to live here, so cousins, uncles and all came outside the gate, gave the stuff, and they went. And that particular time all the neighbors were looking at us literally and we said don't enter the house. So it's a proof that okay fine, we are just following the procedures and rules. So that's it for this journey of my journey from Doha to India. So hope you like this video, and share so that to your friends and family who are still trying for getting a flight and is going to travel anytime. So it will be a great information for them too. And yeah, so hope you like this video, and thanks for watching. Till then, bye bye.